shredded by the day. Just got done doing hamstrings and shoulders. I did start with OHP, and then I did a couple hamstring moves, stiff leg deads, standing, and then lying down curls for hamstrings, and then took care of the shoulders again. I like splitting up hamstrings and quads now. I feel like it's better if you're trying to be a bodybuilder, because you can isolate the muscle. And when I do legs all at once, the hamstrings usually don't get as much attention because you're doing heavy squats. If you get deep enough, obviously, yeah, it's good for the hamstrings. But let's say you don't like doing squats because you're not a power lifter. They are great, yes. But if you separate the quads on their own before, like on a leg day, then you're usually too gassed to do hamstrings. So shoulders, hamstrings, I think it's a perfect combo. It's my second lowest carb day of the week, so basically, which is the point of this video. I'm going to be carb cycling during this month-long shredded by the day process, as my brother will be eating his meals regularly and, you know, keeping it clean, you know, measuring it out and stuff. Carb cycling for me, I think, works best. My brother said I should have, he alluded to the fact that I should have done it for my last contest prep. I might have looked a tad bit better, although it wouldn't have made a bit of difference as I got completely blown out by every competitor there. NPC is a monster, and so are those guys. They're all grown-ass men. So that's why, I mean, shredded by the day, this is to get me as lean as possible so I can actually get bigger into a show come October, November in the classic physique division. So the workout was great today, didn't record it. And also going to start wearing long sleeves and t-shirts now instead of stringer tanks until this process is over, so it's more of a wow factor for myself, you know, just for shits, I guess. Yeah, carb cycling for me. So today on shoulders and hamstrings, my carbs are going to be about 250. My protein's always going to be between like 190 to 210. Obviously consistency is huge, but if you're consistently within that range, I think that's good enough. And caloric intake is about, fucking love this song. Anyways, caloric intake is about 2,800. Man, this shit, I feel like my metabolism skyrocketed. I mean, like longer during the day, I feel like my body's burning. Maybe even it's just day 2. It's 1 o'clock. It's yesterday because it felt like that because of the Quent. But I feel like when I get full faster though, so we'll see how. I kind of had to force 2,800 yesterday, and I don't want to make it too low because I don't want to fade, and I don't want to. I want to increase my metabolic rate and make 2,800 seem normal, not like a lot, which it shouldn't for someone who's 6'1", about 207 right now. You know, I should be able to eat more, but my metabolism naturally sucks. Endomorph to the max. So carb cycling, again, back to that. Monday is a routine. So Monday is chest and triceps. That's gonna have about 350 grams of carbs. And then the fats, of course, just make up the rest. Protein's always gonna be about 190, like I said. And then the fats just make up the rest until I get to 2,800. So Monday, carbs are at 350. Today, they're gonna be about 250. Tomorrow is back, it's about 400. Thursday is arms. Thursday's arms. That's gonna be probably 250 also. I was gonna try and make it 200, but nah. We'll keep it at 250 because I don't want too much fats in my diet too. And then quads, glutes, and calves on Friday. Carbs gonna be about 450 there, so that's gonna be a nice one. And then, you know, just as far as the protein sources, plan accordingly with how high your fats are gonna be. Like today, my breakfast was 3 eggs, 3 whole eggs, and 5 little mini maple bacon sausages from Safeway. You know, serving size is like 3. It's like 13 fat, 10 protein for those things. So it's pretty decent for sausage and stuff. The hot New York style sausage though is my favorite. Those things are fucking good. And it's 17 protein, 12 fat for those. So that's like a decent macros for a fattier meat. And then stuff like pork shoulder, I'll eat on the lower carb days. And then of course I'll have more fish, and chicken breasts or chicken drumsticks because they're cheap and you're trying to save money on the higher carb days. And then I kind of always, because it's so easy, you just mix it fucking simple, oatmeal, Greek yogurt, and maybe some peanut butter depending on how the macros are out, and then some fresh blueberries or something like that. My favorite. So yeah, that's about the split. Carb cycling, it doesn't allow your body to adjust to one thing. It's always changing. So for me, it helps just metabolism. I don't know. I feel like it helps a lot. Everyone's different. Some people consistently do keto, which I've tried. I just feel like shit doing it. Unless you're Rich Piana, because he can do keto. He stays in ketosis, but he eats 2 large pizzas and ice cream every night. He's like, God damn it, I don't know why people complain about going keto. Says it affects their brain up. Doesn't work that way for me. I stay in ketosis even if my sugar counts from the Ben & Jerry's is at like 300 grams. Simple sugars do not affect me. Only the complex carbs, which is complete fucking ridiculousness. You're not in ketosis and you're eating fucking sugar. That's number one. If you're cutting your carbs down at all, it typically means your calories are coming down, so hence you're gonna lose weight. But Rich Piana's he's great. I think he's the fucking best. That's why I'm fucking doing this series called Shredded by the Day, obviously, as I've mentioned before. So maybe on leg days I can get away with some frozen Greek yogurt or something, or that's about it. They don't fucking sell Arctic Zero or any of those kinds of ice creams in Napa Valley. Everything's local, which I love. Love local business. Fuck the big chains. The big chain stuff sometimes good too, though. Fuck. But and so they make hella good ice cream. They said made with like real cream and all that shit from cows that are properly raised, but obviously the fat's gonna be high. So yeah, it's honestly just gonna be like a cheat day thing, which will be every other Sunday for me. And of course on the weekends, my carbs will be at about 150. Sometimes just straight no carb in it, and like keto days, both Saturday and Sunday. So that's that. Serge is at the gym with HMAS and Pep. Pep is probably gonna do a show later this year as well. And he actually won his men's physique. NPC is a new monster for him, but I don't know if he's gonna do it. But if he does, you'll see the level of competition. He can stack up pretty well himself. But I think I'm gonna do pretty well in Classic. I think it's gonna be a better for me, better fit for me. But anyways, day 2, Shredded by the Day. Let's see how much we can lose. So I'm back home. Sups have arrived. Best creatine by BPI. We're gonna put that name to the test tomorrow. I'm gonna stack it with my Rhino Rush. This is my brother's. Right there. Got that at the expo in San Jose. The original formula was way better when I saw him 2 years ago there. Little bird. Obviously, you know that I have a cat, so I always have to let the cat out outside when he starts looking at that damn bird a little too long. But yeah, Rhino Rush original formula was better, but it's still good. The only thing about it is they don't really get up much of a pump from it. So stacking it with that creatine should be pretty fucking good, because that shit, Rhino Rush makes me all fucking feel the chemicals in it because of the ephedra, but it dies down quick. So hopefully stacking them together, and also I won't have to use a full scoop of Rhino Rush, so that'll save me some of that shit. That's saving money, which is always good, just like a little dickie. But yeah, Serge is he ain't home yet, so fuck it, he ain't gonna be in this one. Yeah, again, cardio, 20 minutes fasted, 20 minutes post-workout. And it's not hit, it's not steady, it's just going. I just put rave music on, pretend I'm there, and I just go ham. Today was a Stairmaster. Hopefully, it hurt my legs more, but hopefully it gets some soreness out. Running every day, and then of course doing hamstrings. So they're gonna be tight. But a good thing about the cardio tomorrow is we're gonna play some basketball, so I don't have to do boring shit. I mean, it's not boring on the Stairmaster or the elliptical because of the music, but still, playing basketball is way better. Yeah. Oh, also in today's shipment from bodybuilding.com, there's some of the stuffs in there. Hawthorn berry, dandelion root. I have regular caffeine, just because caffeine is still, I think, the best. And I don't always have time or like drinking coffee. I got some BCAAs. And this guy, New Breed Insanity, that is my go-to for morning cardio. I take the Clan and only half a scoop of that shit. My body temperature skyrockets. And it's fucking good. Oreos, I'm not eating those because I gotta keep it clean. Bunch of oats, of course, you know, the usual. And mixed nuts for my higher fat days. Pretty cheap at Grocery Outlet. So yeah, that's about a wrap for day 2. Keep getting shredded.